can I be a bit controversial with you? Taking money out of the bank to then later on put most of it back into the bank is a bit of a frustrating exercise. And that's something that I'm finding myself doing quite regularly because I'm cash stuffing so much and so often. But let me tell you, if I didn't have cash stuffing in my life, I'd be spending it. I'd be spending it for sure. So even though going to the bank and drawing out money and going back to the post office to put money back in and constantly to and froing money is a frustrating thing to do, the joy of cash stuffing and the liberation that it gives me in terms of saving up money is well worth it in my opinion. Hi guys, gals and non-binary pals, welcome to Budget with Ira. My name is Ira and on this channel we talk about budgeting, paying down debt and saving up for the life that you truly deserve. If that sounds like something you'd like to watch, please consider subscribing to the channel because we do have a lot of fun over here, bestie. We really do. In today's video, we're going to be consolidating all of my money in all of my binders. Now what that means is we're going through all of my binders that I've cashed off, so my sinking funds, all of my savings challenges and things like that. Where the money reaches more than £100, I'll be removing that money and taking it over to the bank. And then what I'll be doing is I'll be swapping out the money that I took away with placeholders. They look a little bit like this. They're absolutely stunning and I've got a couple of different examples to show you in today's video. Now the reason why I'm doing this is twofold, probably threefold actually. Number one, I want to prolong the life of my cash envelopes. They cost a lot of money, they're an investment and they're something that really help me do what I need to do with money. So having less money and less coins in there at all times is going to be nothing but healthy for them. Number two is the safety aspect. Not having thousands of pounds in cash in your home is probably a good idea. And the third reason is that when you put these into bank accounts, they can yield interest, which most of mine do. So what we're doing in today's video is we're going to be going through all of my binders, having a look at everything that I've saved up, taking out money, taking it to the bank, and I suppose I've spoken enough, so it's probably time to get into it, bestie. Okay, here we are. Welcome to the boardroom. It's all green here. We've got the green mat down and we've got one of my cash trays. This is available on my Etsy store. You can get it in 4 different colors. It's teal, blue, yellow, red, and this lovely lurid lime green. Absolutely love this. Really handy because it's going to be storing all of my notes that I do. But let me show you something else. So as we know, we've got placeholders on my Etsy store too. And these come in a pack or you can buy them singly. You can get them from 50 all the way up to 2,000. They're really bright, but I was finding that I was going through a lot of these. So I wanted to know what was the answer to keeping a fresh stash of them. What I've also put on my Etsy store are these. These are the same things, and if you look, they're exactly the same size, exactly the same design, and they are digital downloads. So you can download this PDF. It comes in A4 and US letter, so 8.5 by 11, and you can print it off to your heart's content. You can get loads and loads, and exactly what I've done is I've printed off a couple of hundreds here. So I've got hundreds to go should I need them. If I need any other ones that I don't have over here, I'll cut them out because I've got my trusty scissors with me. So I am going to start with this one. She's pretty beefy, but here she is. So water should have 160 in there, and I can already see that she's got a what's it called? A placeholder, and then 60. So it'd be nice to get a £20 note in there, but I think I'll have to come till a bit later on. So we'll come back to her. There's also car maintenance, which we've actually skipped. This has got 275. There's a 250 and 25. So that's the smallest it can possibly be. Moving over to weekly cash, this has got exactly what it should have in it, and we haven't stuffed that stuff yet. So yeah, this one is fine. I just need to remember to come back to it to do that £20 note. Okay, moving into sinking funds, and this is probably where we do the most damage. So I need to think about, you know, how much money I've put into this. She feels all right, to be honest. She does feel absolutely fine. So floaty is for like jewelry and things like that. I've got £20 in there, so that's all good. Save Doku is 50. So I could put a 50 placeholder in there, but I don't mind having up to £100. So £50 is a safe number for me, so I'm pretty comfortable with that. Relax 2 is for like high-tech stuff. Still only got a fiver in there. Still only got a fiver. But let's take a look in the 1K challenge. This is the 1K challenge by Yasmin Camilla. She has them on her Etsy store. Absolutely beautiful, absolutely love it. And there's these. So I've got 500, 600, 740. So nothing to change up here. This might be a flop video, nothing to change up, but it's still nice to go through sinking funds and do all of that. Let's have a look at Tattoo. So Tattoo has, okay, 250, 350, 450, 550 in the bank, and then a 5. So nothing to do here. Let's have a look at Wildcard. So Wildcard. I feel like I did this like not very long ago. 350, 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and 25. So if I take that there, that's 100 there. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm putting in one of the new 100 placeholders, so that's all comfy and cozy in there. It's quite a lot of money. She's nearly done. I know she's nearly done as well, which is really good. So save 6,000. What's she got in? I think we've only done it a couple of times as well. So actually, that's quite a fair bit. So let's take a look at this already. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. When did that happen? And 25 as well. So if I put that there and take a 20, so 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. So another 100. It surprises me, actually. I didn't think it would be that quick. So let's put that 100 at the back, real notes out the front, and save 6,000 is done. So the 2K challenge has had quite a lot of love recently. So I'm thinking it's going to be a lot. So 1,100 in the bank. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 320. Ooh, I've only got 2 of these hundreds left. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 24, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. So I could still do like more, but I don't have the placeholders. Maybe I should, oh actually, do you know what? We can get another one. 2, 4, 6, 8, 1. We can get another one because I can show you how easy it is to cut these out. Okay, so that's now correct. So 1,100, 200, 300, 400, 1,420, which, that's like 580 left to go. I can't believe that. Okay, well this binder's done. Normally we do take a lot more out of it, but I guess she's having a break this month. So let's go over to the big binder. I know she's got a lot of coins in, but we'll talk about her in a sec. Would you just look at the size of her? Now, she's mostly full of coins. And the thing about her, right, is that I don't know, because we've got no 100 placeholders, I don't know if we're going to really be able to take much out of her. But what I probably can do is make some of the notes quite smaller. I think keeping the coins in is quite helpful, because especially in the smaller challenges where it's all 4s and stuff like that. So in the 130, I've got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 5. So I'm just going to swap that for a 20 to make that as small as possible. I mean, I could take some 5s out and take them to the bank, but these pounds are quite useful. So in the 178 challenge, these are nearly done, aren't they? So we've got our £100 placeholder and we've got 20, 30, 10, 20, 30. So let's put all of that in and get that 20 there. So that makes it 30. So we are looking good that end. Then we have got the Save 226, which is the 8-sided dice. There's 100, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So if I do 10, 20, 30, 40. So 160. It just I like having it as less, like these notes aren't going to make a difference. Grand scheme of things, they're not going to make a difference in terms of the bulk because it's the coins that are making the bulk in here. But yeah, so the 294, which is the 10-sided dice, already got 100, and we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So that's 200. 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. We were so close to getting a 250 placeholder. So I think I'm going to swap these with 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, so we've got the correct amount. It would be nice to get a placeholder, but we are literally £10 shy, £5 shy, so we can't do that. If there's a way to get a placeholder in, I will do it, yeah? But no. 332, so this is the 12-sided dice. She's beefy, so we've got 2 placeholders, right? This is a way to get some hundreds out, right? So already we can do 20, 30, 40, 50. Glorious. So we do 50, 50, put them back, and then I can cut out this, 250. So 255 there, and we can go back to this one here, and we can take £100 out. Can we take, yeah, 681, still 40 there, and I can put that second 100 in there. It's good. So we've taken 150 out of here so far. Okay, moving over to this one. This is the 20-sided dice. She feels quite chunky as well. I think it's coins more than anything. So we've got 350 in the bank. Then we've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75. So if I take that, that should be 60. So 10, 20, 30, 40. Lovely. Okay, that's smaller, that's helpful, that's good. It always surprises me whenever I do this, just to see how much money I'm sort of consolidating and stuff like that, because the last 2 times it's been far much more money than I realised, and this time it's like not much that we're taking out, but it's better to be safe than sorry. Okay, this is a lot of money. Right, so we've got 1,000, 500, 600. Okay, right. Okay, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. 20, 40, 60, 80, 330. So if I swap that, that makes that 30. So that's 100, 200, 300, 400, so that's 900 there. Wow. Okay, right. So if I can probably do 750. So if I did 750, that's, if I did 150 out of here. So 20, 40, 6, 8, 1, 20, 40, 50. So 150. So 5, 6, 750. And then this, I think, will be 2, 4, 6, 8, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 1, 100. So yeah, so that's 1,850 plus 80, which is exactly what it was supposed to be. So that is a lot. 2360, that one's going to be. So it's supposed to be a lot. Okay, right. We're moving over to the 4th and final binder. Not got big hopes for that one though, bestie. So this is the 4.5k binder, and you're going to see in the next coming weeks that I only put a little bit in it every now and then, and I'm pretty much satisfied with coins in there. So this has only got £5 in there, so that's fine. That's got £1. This has got some notes, and I can see there's 2 5s, so I'm going to take that out and move it to a 10. The rest of the notes are actually probably okay to keep in there. This one's got £7. This one has got... And this one's just starting, so it's got 15. It's probably got £20, but I'm going to keep the coins in. This one has got nothing, so much for 1k. And this 2k one has got 2, 4, 6, 8, 1. Oh, okay, well, let's do that. We've got a 1k slip already. How on earth has that happened? We've done an 80 and a 20, wow. Okay, so this one is done. It's time to bust out the calculator. From the wild card, we got £100 out, and from the save 6,000 actually, we got £100 as well, which is just very surprising because I didn't expect it to be that much money already. We took £300 from the 2k challenge and £400 from the 4k challenge, but then another £100 from the 4.5k challenge. So I should have £1,000 here. So let's count this. 2, 4, 6, 8, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 3, 2, 4, 6, 8, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8, 5, 2, 4, 6, 8, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 680. Okay. Now it's the 10s, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 230. Okay, so we should have £90 of fivers. If not, I'm going to have to seriously retrace my steps. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. Thank the Lord for that. So £1,000 we've taken out. And do you know what? That's not a bad amount to take out since the last time we did it. So it looks like not very much money, but when I think about myself at the start of this, savings and cash stuffings journey, to be able to just hold £1,000 in my hands, that is absolutely wild. So while this doesn't look as big as other YouTubers or maybe even ones that I've done in the past, it's incredible. So should we do the obligatory fan? Besties, it has to be done. Look at that. My next steps with this is I'm going to be taking this to the bank. So I'm using my lovely emerald green back-to-bank bag. This is going back into the bank, and then I will join you after that so we can go ahead and stuff this into my Monzo pots. Okay, so we're here, I'm back from the bank and I'm ready to go ahead and cash stuff all of my money that I've got into my Monzo account. Today I took it to the post office and I took the £1,000 to the post office and they took it absolutely fine and it was like immediately in my bank account. So not too bad at all. So let's go ahead and open up my phone and hopefully I can blur out my personal details this time. So as you can see here in my Monzo pot here, it says I have £1,000 balance, which I need to move into my pots. So let's go ahead and do that now. So starting off, the first thing we need to do is add £100 into my wild card. So let's do that. So now there's 450, fantastic. Next is, I think we need to add a pot, crate pot. Just a regular pot. Pick from Monzo Gallery. What shall we have? Oh, piggy bank. So this is save 6k. And the goal will be £6,000. And we're going to add £100. Cool. Next one done. So in the 2k challenge here, we need to add £300. So that's £300 added, makes it 1,400. And then the 4.5k, We need to add another pot. We need to add another pot, bestie. Create pot. This is for the 4.5k. So let's do that rainy day one. So 4.5k challenge. Goal is 4,500. And we're going to add 100. So we should have £400 left, which is exactly right. And we're adding that into the 4k challenge. So this is a savings pot. So we're going to add the full £400 in. Add to pot. Wonderful. So car maintenance has 250, water has 100, floaty still has 0 because it hasn't got quite enough money in that. We saved up £700 for the iPad, and I know there's a little bit. There's a lot of money in the tattoo fund, and I know people have asked me that I keep on adding to tattoo. When am I actually going to get a tattoo? I mean, I guess the answer is when I'm good and ready, bestie. I'm not scared, I don't know what you're talking about. Wildcard has 450, which is really good because I think it's going to end up being like 530. So we're getting really, really close to having it done. 2k challenge is nearly done. I've got £25 from referral bonuses, and that's when you join Monzo on the link down below. You'll get a £5 and I'll get a £5. So I've already spent like 100 and a bit money on that, but there's 25 and I'm just saving that up till it gets to something meaningful so I can do something with it. Emergency fund is in a good place. Simon and Gracie have their 500 and we've accrued interest on top of that. Holidays is good, 5110, and that is from the first wave of the 26 envelope challenge, but I've spent money out of it. We've got the 4k challenge, which is doing really good, and then we've got an IOU, so I owe myself £350 to pay for this holiday we're going to in Cyprus. I took it from somewhere else, but I want to pay it back to there. But I owe £350, and that'll be from when I complete the second round of the 26 envelope challenge. And Jake owes me, like, he paid me back £200 this month, so he owes me about £450 there. Got my Save 6k, which has just started, and my 4.5k challenge, which has just started. So looking really good. I definitely urge you to go ahead and get Monzo if that's something you're interested in. Please have a look at the link in the description. Have a look at the T's and C's. If it aligns with what you're after, go ahead. Why not get a free fiver, bestie? Hi guys, and non-bypass. Thank you so much for getting through to the end of the video. You know I love it when you get through to the end of the video. Please give this video some love. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you are going to comment, please use this emoji. What did you think of today's video? I was very, very surprised that I managed to get £1,000 out of my binders, like in a month. It doesn't even feel like I've put that much in, because as I'm going along, it's always like £1, £5. Like, it's not a lot of money that I'm chucking into these binders, and it really, really does add up. So if you are sort of testing the waters and not sure whether you should cash stuff and do stuff like that, it has been really, really helpful for me. So definitely worth giving it a try, bestie. Thank you so much for getting through to the end of the video, and an extra special thank you to the channel members and the patrons who make all of this possible. Members of Patreon get exclusive discounts on my Etsy store, sneak peeks to the latest collection, and an extra special video just for them every single month. So if you would like to join them over on Patreon, please take a look at the link in the description. You will not regret it, bestie. That's all we have for this week's video, and until next month's consolidation, I would like you to have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week, and have a wonderful budget. Always remember, don't trust Ira. And bestie, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.